Hello, my name's Gavin, this is Genre Books, and it's Tuesday, Tag Tuesday, and yet another time-sensitive tag. This is the end of the year book tag. It was created some time ago, I believe, by Ariel Bissett, and I was tagged by Pat at Book Chat with Pat. There are 7 prompts. Let's get started. Prompt number 1, are there any books you have started this year that you need to finish? Yes. A fair few. There always are. Usually this is when BookTube events have just been far too short, or I've been far too greedy in what I was trying to read. I have a few. I have more than a few, but here are some that I've actually got in front of me. The Pillow Book of Say Shinagan. I've enjoyed this so far, but it's one of those books where you can dip into, and I just haven't been doing that enough. I need to possibly have it on my desk to hand more often. The Four-Sided Triangle by William F. Temple. I didn't get too far into this one. I was enjoying it. I like the premise so far. I think I can see where it's going. This was from Rocket Summer, and the prompts there were week by week. I couldn't keep up. You have a bad week, you lose considerable ground. And in non-fiction, The Time Traveller's Guide to Medieval England. I haven't got so much more to read on this, maybe 3-4 chapters. Hopefully I'll get this one done by the end of the year. Prompt number 2, do you have an autumn book to help you transition into the end of the year? No. I think possibly in the last couple of years, since I've been watching BookTube and now participating in BookTube, my reading has become something more seasonal, but this is based on the book events rather than any underlying seasonality. I'm going to try to not to feel beholden to BookTube events quite so much. If I want to read a detective or mystery story, I'll read it at any time of the year. I won't be waiting for March or is it February? Prompt number 3, is there a new release you are waiting for? No. Sort of. In a tag I did last week, the Christmas music tag, I talked about a book that was already out, and I'm half waiting for the paperback to come out. If I see it cheap enough, I'll get it. I want to say the same for this next one, and that is Everything Must Go by Dorian Lynskey. It's about the end of the world, so right up my street. And I very much like his broadcasting, so I want to see if I like his writing too. I'm sure I will. Prompt number 4, what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Well, I'm recording this on the 8th of December, so I haven't got much end of the year left. But The Fabulous Riverboat by Philip Jose Farmer, having read last month the first book in this series, To Your Scattered Bodies Go, I am keen to crack on with this and have this set up as a buddy read. John Wyndham, The Secret People. This is now in December, the Winter of Wyndham, and this is an event run by Gareth at Books, Songs and Other Magic. Read some John Wyndham over the winter. There are 3 months. Read as much as you like. I'm going to try for 1 book a month, and this also looks like it is fulfilling part of my Project Rabbit Hole project. I'm going to have to find a better way of saying that, but Lost Worlds, Underground Societies, etc., etc. This, I think, is ticking a couple of the boxes. And a Christmassy mystery, Mystery in White by J. Jefferson Farjeon. This is from the British Library's crime series, crime classics, and yes, looks suitably wintry. On Christmas Eve, a heavy snowfall brings a train to a halt near the village of Hemsby. Several passengers take shelter in a deserted country house where a fire has been lit and a table laid for tea, but no one is at home. Trapped together for Christmas, the passengers are seeking to unravel the secrets of the empty house when a murderer strikes in their midst. Out of print since the 1930s, this classic Christmas mystery was republished by the British Library in 2014 and became an instant bestseller. So that seems to have quite a bit to recommend it. Prompt number 5. Is there a book that could still shock you and become your favourite book of the year? I think if it's going to be any, it's going to be this, which I started this week. I won't have finished it by the end of the year, but there are a group of us reading Thomas Pynchon's Against the Day, and we are reading it over December and January. So if it becomes my favourite book, it may be my favourite book of both 2024 and 2025. Prompt number 6. Have you already started making plans for next year? You bet I have. I've already done a video on my plans for next year. I've got too many plans for next year. I'm already thinking about 2026. I pretty much have 2026 planned out as well. I'm beginning to think what I might want to read in 2027. I possibly think a little too far ahead with these things, given that on any given month I can say this is what I'm planning to read this month, and the final list bearing very little resemblance. Prompt number 7. Tag other people. I will do. Below the line, there's not a lot of 2024 left, so I will try to get this one out as soon as possible. Thanks to Ariel, for creating this tag. Thank you to Pat for tagging me, and until next time, bye.